I really fell in love with the sound of the brass quintet, especially as a student at Boston University when I was listening to the Empire Brass and their, their master classes and their concerts. And it's just such a pure, crisp, noble, beautiful sound. So it was a kind of a step away from what I usually do in my usual aesthetic for music as a violinist. But yeah, I do love the sound of brass, and I guess I would have to if I spent this much time writing for it.
Yeah, I would bet that you really can't underestimate the effect of being in that Boston area for brass, at that time, and hearing Empire, and like, I mean, if you're hearing the best and you know what's possible, I don't know that many other parts of the country you would have that type of example like right there to hear live, which is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I was so lucky, and that was not why I came to Boston University, but it was something I discovered once I was there, and it was more interesting to me, more valuable to me than going to my composition classes. I think maybe don't tell them, but okay, do tell them. It's fine, because that was a big part of my training as a composer. I think I got actually more out of my time hanging around the Empire Brass than in my composition classes. So there you go.
And I would guess that's probably good advice for aspiring composers, young composers, to maybe get out of your bubble of just yourself and experience other music, interact with people. You've mentioned throughout this interview the importance of listening to music, of making friends who play different instruments to learn more about what they're doing to help you play, create more idiomatic music. So I think just the importance of branching out there for all of us and exposing ourselves to new horizons, new things, new music.
Well said. I couldn't have said that better. Through all my schools, I was always looking for experiences outside of what was just the straight ahead composition department offerings. I remember at Hart, Ron Carter, the jazz bassist, came in, and I thought, well, wait, I've heard that name. Let me just go check that out. And at Lincoln Conservatory, I had room to take an elective, and I thought, okay, well, what is the craziest far thing from what I know? And there was a class taught by Dominic Eade called Jazz Vocal Traditions. Like, okay, I'm going to try that. And I just, it's fun, it's interesting, and why not just really sample all that's out there? You just never know when it's going to, have a big impact on you and inform what you do. And even if it doesn't, you're just seeing music making through a different lens.
Yeah, that sense of curiosity, I think, is so important, and I'm sure for you it really informs all the directions you've gone, probably.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Well, I think we don't want to take up too much more of your time. Lauren, do you have anything else?
Yeah, let me do my little closing plug. So I'll get the video pinned back on me. So thank you so much, Lauren, for joining us today. It was such a pleasure to chat with you. And I know I speak for everyone at Calypsus Brass when we say we love your music. To everyone who has taken the time to watch these videos of Lauren's great interview, thank you so much. You can learn more about her, visit her website, buy her music by going to either our website, which is www.calypsusbrass.com, or Lauren's website directly. So thank you again so much, Lauren. It's such a pleasure.
Oh, it is my great pleasure. Thank you.